Today's edition of Activate Albany is presented to you by the City of Albany and the Department of Recreation. I'm here introducing you to Manga language. I am Aron. We're going to go over a simple sentence structure on introductions and questioning people's what their names are. And then we're going to go over some books that I think would be interesting for people that would like to further their learning in Japanese. So let's get to it. Our first sentence. This is going to be the first person speaking. So normally there's an opener, right? You're going to say, Hajimemashite, Hajimemashite. The person is going to respond to you in sentence 2, Hajimemashite. Right? So this is a basic, how are you doing? And then you have, Onamae wa nan desu ka? Onamae wa nan desu ka? What is your name? Onamae wa nan desu ka? And then you're going to present your name. Watashi wa Yamamoto desu. I am Yamamoto. And then the person that asks is going to say, Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Pleasure to meet you. And then we're going to go back over the sentences where you're going to ask this person, what's your name as well. So it's going to say, Onamae wa nan desu ka? What is your name? Watashi wa Kanako desu. You're going to say, Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. And then that is our basic sentence structure on asking people's names and introducing yourself. I'm going to go over it one more time and I'm going to say it to you, actually. So I'm going to go through the whole conversation. Hajimemashite, hajimemashite, onamae wa nan desu ka? Watashi wa Yamamoto desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Anata, onamae wa nan desu ka? Watashi wa Kanako desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. That's how it should sound when you have a basic conversation with somebody asking their name. So, today, I would like to go over some things that I thought were really interesting to me when I was learning the language. I know we've been over the board and we've pretty much been grinding that out for the past couple of weeks. I find this stuff rather interesting. We're still keeping it in hiragana and we're getting used to hiragana. We haven't quite jumped into katakana yet. Katakana is the next part, but I think I might leave that to you to study unless we get some people on the website asking if they would like for me to show them katakana. But right now I'm going to show you some stuff that I felt was really interesting when I was practicing. These are like my Sakaboom books right here, and these Sakaboom books are, they give so they are from right to left and up to down. And these are the books right here. They have like the lines in Japanese direction when you're writing, so you can go down and over. So you can practice writing these sentences in books like this. They're really cheap. They're like maybe $3, $2 for these books right here. If you can see it right here, these books are really cool. You can see mine are rather used. I've used them many times. So we have this right here. One thing that I thought was really cool, I mean, even though we have Google and stuff right now, Google is definitely going to be your best friend when you want to look up stuff. But for me, I'm more of a book person. I like the way the book feels. I'm not really a digital person. Books are really cool to me. Like I like chalk, I like pencils, pens, markers, stuff like that. So of course I'm old-fashioned. I'm going to go with the Japanese dictionary. Now this is a Kanji's Learner's Dictionary. This is when you want to start really looking into studying your kanji. You notice I spilled my life over in this book for a very long time. It's rather used, but here is an interesting kanji book, the Kodansha Kanji Learner's Dictionary. I would pick that up if you could. Really one of my favorite books right there. And then right here is another thing that I really find really cool and interesting. This is another really cool thing that I purchased. It's Daiki Kusuya, and this is like teaching people how to do kanji mnemonically. This is like a book that I thought was really fun when I was learning kanji, or if I want to just brush up on some stuff I haven't practiced in a long time or I haven't really been reading. This book right here is really cool. They have Kanji Starter 2. They have Kanji Starter 1. These are really cheap books. You can buy this for about $9.95 off of Amazon. This is a really cool book. If you want to have fun, I would pick up, this is one of my favorite ones right here. This is Survival Japanese Phrase Book and Dictionary. This book was really fun when I just like randomly want to read just random words and random sentences. And it's pretty cool because it has like comics in it and stuff like that that you can check out and read, and keeps you like into the sort of manga, anime type of feel while you're learning. And then finally, for those people that actually really want to study and want to get certifications and stuff like that, I thought this is a really cool one. I had to go back and find this book because I haven't used it in a very long time. And I was kind of beyond this one when I got these books, but I wanted to capture and get the whole series. This is called the Nikyu. This is the N5, and this is for the Japanese proficiency language test. So this is actually the first one. You can actually, with the stuff that we're learning right now, that's pretty much what's in this book. And you might need to know maybe, I would say, roughly 250 kanji, which isn't really that difficult. You can learn that over a couple of months if you really study and work it out, and set a time for yourself to learn. But this would be fun. Get this book right here, N5. It goes all the way to N1, but that's if you're like really trying to go live in Japan and you want to become a professional banker or something like that. You have to know that language. So right now we're going to end it with another reading of what we said right here so you can get comfortable with it. Okay, hajimemashite, hajimemashite. Onamae wa nan desu ka? Watashi wa Yamamoto desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Onamae wa nan desu ka? Watashi wa Kanako desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Today's session of Activate Albany, make sure that you guys take care of yourselves. And we're out.